Hello guys, Mrs. Silk here with another video. So I want to emphasize something really hard here, and that is that you are not being judged directly by women. Even though they're looking at you and they can in some way initially feel like you're not my type. That is just on a superficial level. I've seen so many times when women really saw their boyfriend as not their type in the beginning. I've seen that over and over again. And there are so many different traits in that guy that were unattractive for her in the beginning. But then later on, after the emotional connection and the attraction that was built up during the relationship building phase, he became her type. Like this one, for example, my friend have a beer tummy. He have like a pretty big stomach. And the woman he dated didn't like men with stomach. She probably liked men with slimmer bodies. But what happened? Well, after a lot of emotional connection that leads to attraction, and now they're together, nothing is more cute than his stomach in her eyes. She just loved that stomach. And she always encouraged him not to lose that stomach because it means a lot to her. And this is just one example. I've seen this example over and over again. Look at me, for example. I'm Asian, born in Sweden. There's been a lot of women that rejected me in the beginning, where they thought that an Asian guy is not really within her preference. You know, when it comes to Swedish girls or even Polish girls. But in the beginning, if you approach in the right way, if you go into a normal conversation in the right way, where you are curious about her life and about her opinions about things and what she thinks about things, and then you just want to listen and create a very good atmosphere. Because when she talks about things in depth, she's just going to feel great in that conversation. And with you as an active listener, how she feels in that interaction is something that she will associate with feeling great when she's with you. That feeling will just grow and grow and grow. And with you being a good, empathetic listener and a conversationalist, you will be able to connect all those great feelings to you personally from her perspective. And when you are getting into that area where you're going to listen carefully and truly understand her from the gut level, from the absolute foundational level, and you're doing that by being able to ask questions that take things to depth. When you do that, she will start to feel attraction for you. And the more you're making her feel good in interactions, in the same time as you're sharing something about yourself, pretty short and concise, but still sharing something about yourself in that same topic, and then giving her back the, I used to call it, what do you used to call it? Spotlight. So you're giving her back the spotlight and you're just going to give her your full attention. She's just going to feel great. And over time, before you know it, she will just feel like, wow, that man is my guy. I feel great with that man. And what I see in him physically start to become really cute, really likable. And voila, she's now fully invested in you. And you went basically from not being her type, not being really attractive in the initial stage to become the man and only for her after a while, where the attraction levels has to be built up with time. It happened with me, and it happened with a lot of my students, hundreds and hundreds of my students. Exactly that part, exactly that journey happens to them as well. So the conclusion and the summary of this video is, to recap, is to not give up, basically, because too many guys are giving up. You just have to be able to interact correctly. You need to be able to have a real conversation with the ladies, and you can succeed better than you were dreaming of was possible. Like, you can succeed better than you ever thought you could. So I hope you like this video. Subscribe if you'd like to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.